Hey everyday people, Dan Balf here. I'm going to give you a quick little look at Civ 6 Gathering Storm expansion. We're going to go ahead and create a new game, and I'm going to be super cheap and set it to the lowest setting because the barbarians, even on normal, are kind of ridiculous at the beginning. Um, like, you have warriors, they have pikemen right off the bat, so we'll lower the game difficulty a tiny bit. And I like to set the disaster intensity down to 0. Even though it says that it's less frequent, it is not less frequent for volcano eruptions, flooding, things like that. I don't know what exactly the mechanic is between 0 and 4 and 2 and 3, but it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Alright, so for the map, I like to do fractal, but I don't know, I find every time that I do fractal it always puts me super close to everybody else. So, let's see. Let's go with continents and islands. And we'll set the map to huge. Now, I don't want 12 people, so let's narrow it down a tiny bit. I don't want to make it, 1 or 2, because I don't know. That's so boring. Um, hmm. Let's go with a total of 8 players, including me. Resources. We're gonna set to abundant. Even with abundant, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a great amount near you. World age, we are going to set to old because I do not like volcanoes, and they tend to be everywhere on the standard or new. And let's see. Legendary, I've tried a few times. It's okay. I think I'm just going to go with standard for the starting position, though. Barbarian Clans I've tried once. I'm not a big fan of it. It's just basically adding another city-state. Oh, and city-states I'm going to drop down to, I think, 12. Just because if you add any more, it seems like they are everywhere and you can't really expand your empire at all. Game speed we're gonna leave normal. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that because that turn limits it to the game speed, which means you end at around, what is it? I think it's 2500 AD, something like that. And I really don't like that. No dupe civs, no dupe leaders. That's good. All the rest should be fine. Now, your leader pool is, I'm not gonna lie, it is huge. Like, there are, with the expansions, there are a ton of leaders. Like, yeah, that's probably 30, I would say. Without counting probably a good estimation. And let's see. Dido's one that I've actually come to like. Just because the settler added distance they can see and the added movement and the fact that they don't suffer any movement costs from embarking and disembarking. But I think I feel like a more aggressive playthrough. So I think I will go with Norway. And we'll set all the other leaders to random. And okay, let's get started. Like I said, this is just going to be a quick little video. Yeah. My playthrough with this is probably going to be hours and hours, and I really don't want to spend the time uploading a 3 or 4 hour video. So, yeah.
To man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. All men fear the approach of your ships, King Harold of Norway, Thunderbolt of the North. Your longboats dominate the waves, always at the ready to unleash their berserker armies on an unsuspecting shore. May Odin bless your kingdom, and may the skalds sing tales of the victories of your mighty warriors.
I find this part usually takes a while to load up, but it might just be because I'm running it from an external. I know, I probably should have it direct on the hard drive, but I really didn't want to. So this advisor comes up unless you shut it off every time. And, I don't know, I keep it on, but some people would probably find it annoying. Let's see, saying everything's good there. So I'll just go with the basic starting position.
Civilization has accomplished something.
And I usually, ever since the early civs, like Civ 1, Civ 2, Civ 3, I've always gone with pottery or animal husbandry for the first one that I select. So I just go with what I know and do pottery. And make a scout. And these first turns are very, very, very quick. Because you haven't encountered anybody, doesn't have anything else to compute other than your turn speed. Which is nice. Because if you have a game with 8, 12 more AI, once you've discovered them all, or once you know they exist, it takes forever for turns to pass. And I've already encountered a Barbarian Scout. So I'm going to bring my warrior back down to my city. Because where there is a scout, there is usually another warrior or some other type of barbarian envoy.
Reconnaissance units like scouts.
So I'm going to send my scout down here. See if there's a barbarian encampment somewhere close. It always tries to get me to build a settler right away. Always, always, always. But with this, I'm going to build my monument first. I'll do my monument. By the time that's done, my granary will be available. So I'll build that, and then I'll do another settler. And we'll put the warrior on alert. Yeah,
No man
see,
ever wetted
barbarian
clay
horsemen
or leather,
already.
as if there would be bricks.
Like what? What? You have horsemen already that are gonna beat me so badly. Alright, so I'll go with animal husbandry. And wouldn't you know it, a barbarian encampment with spearmen. Uh-huh. Oh look, my warriors have 20 strength. The spearmen have 31 already. And this has been 13 turns. So yeah, the barbarian AI is a little bit aggressive. As far as their starting strength and that stuff, I mean. Sometimes they are pretty aggressive with attacking your settlement. Let's go with foreign trade. Now, it's only 20 turns for the Great Bath, and it gives 3 housing and 1 amenity. So I think I'm actually gonna... Oh, I don't have the tiles yet. Oh yes, I have 1, but I don't want to get rid of it because that's gonna be a good farming area. Let's see. I will put the Great Bath here. And now I will hope that I don't get viciously attacked by barbarians while I'm building that and can't build anything else. And I don't really have anything else I can build yet with my barbarian, or with my builder. So I'm just gonna skip his turn for right now.
Our city-state neighbors.
I am fond of pigs.
And now I think I want to get, let's see, what is close to me? A couple of plantation areas with the bananas and the tobacco. So, let's see, let's go with... I mean, if I go with the irrigation, it's going to take me longer to get mining. Mining will add production. But I'll go with the irrigation first. And I'll just skip and wait on you until I can build the plantations. And I'm going to move my scout a little bit and set him to auto explore. Just so I don't have to do so much with him. And just let him explore until he runs into barbarians. And go back to skipping the turns. And he's been followed by a barbarian already. Alright. Now that I'm further away again, try to set it to auto explore. What I really don't like is when the scout runs entirely back towards the barbarian that he just ran away from.
As our civic knowledge.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Okay, foreign policy or foreign trade's done. Let's go to... It always wants me to go to early empire, but it's 18 turns. I'll go with craftsmanship first. That's my builder. Skip his turn again. And screw it. I'm just gonna fight the scout. Tired of running away from him. He seemed very intent on following me. Still nothing I can build yet. So I'll skip his turn. I'm going to set my scout back to automate. And let's see. Still nothing. Still nothing. This is a very, very slow process when you start building a wonder. I want to get my era score up at least a tiny bit, because I've had it a lot of times where it'll exit the medieval age and I'll be like 1 point away from actually getting into a normal age, and I'll be in a dark age. And dark ages are annoying. Now, if that scout comes into my territory, I'm taking my warrior. Yeah, and he did it. And he did it. What did he do? Or is it not? It's not letting me complete it because he's occupying it right now. Great. Alright. Let's... Yeah, I can't buy anything yet either. It's only a scout, so we'll probably move off of it in a second. But... in case he doesn't... I really don't want to change the production. I don't know if it picks it up. But it looks like I've got no choice but to change production. So...
أفرياك مرحبا لوكو قبلوكو ترفرا هيلتون أونامين
Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, they're moving moving in awfully quickly on me now. And all I've got, let's see, that's what I should have done. I should have made a couple of warriors off the bat instead of making the wonder. That would have been the smarter idea. Just to deal with the barbarians.
Yet in
Yeah.
this captious and untenable sieve, I still pour in the waters of my love.
Alright, the Great Bath is
The
made.
man who has grit enough to bring about...
Now, what am I gonna do here? And they've pillaged my farm. Great. Upside is I have a builder, so I can repair it. And another warrior. And how about we make a Slinger? Slinger is just basically an early, I don't want to say it's kind of an archer, but he basically just has a sling, which is just 2 pieces of leather that you would put a rock in between and swing around and then let one of the ends of the leather go and the rock would fly out. Any religious people would know it as what David used to slay Goliath in that story. So yeah, that's basically what the Slinger is. Okay, I'm going to move one of these warriors down here and fortify until healed. I'm going to move my builder down here, and to repair we're going to click this little wrench here and get that fixed up. I'm going to move this guy over here. Now, I still have 2 builds left, so I'm going to go this way, the way that I put my warrior, and I'm going to build a tobacco plantation. Now I have my Slinger who has a ranged attack, so I'm going to keep him kind of garrisoned here in the city and put him on alert. I'm going to put my warrior over here on alert, and I am going to make the Granary, which takes 5 turns.
When you find yourself in a hole,
And I want to research... I don't want to do writing right now. I will go with archery. And that way I can upgrade my Slinger to an archer who's got a little bit of a longer ranged attack. The Slinger has a 1 square, or 1 tile attack on any side. I am going to... maybe I should... yeah, I'm gonna try to kill this horseman, if I can. And I want to take and make another plantation over here on the bananas. Oh, and he's back to pillage that fucking square again. Really? This time we have a ranged attack though, so let's see. That will almost kill him. Oh, no, it did kill him. Oh, it was saying only it would take 9, and he had 11 left. Okay. God, another horseman down there. Okay, I'm gonna sit myself right here and keep my slinger on alert. Okay. And there's my builder gone now. Because they only have 3 charges normally. Unless you have a leader that gives them an extra few charges. Or some, one of the civics, I think, gives 2 extra charges. I want to think it's one of the economics ones. And I'll move my scout away and set him back to automate. Alright, it wants me to build the hanging gardens. It is only 12 turns, and that's actually not bad at all. Let's see. I don't particularly like putting things on floodplains before I have to. Because they're floodplains. They get flooded. But let's see. Honestly, that is probably where I should put it. So we'll do that. Prolong making my second city a little longer. And I know I said I was going to set this guy to automate, but I want to make sure he's actually away from the barbarian that's chasing, or looked like it was giving chase.
May the forces of evil become
Alright, should be good now. I'm gonna sit him over here.
If delicate arch has any significance,
Hey, there we go.
I will venture.
Found a natural wonder.
Odd and unexpected.
Sweet. I'm going to do ideology, or no, astrology, I mean. Ideology, I don't think is this early in game. Alright, so let's go for the faster movement on hills. And of course, horsemen coming from a different area. Alright, set him like that. Let's see, I've got 245 gold right now, so I can probably buy another warrior. So, shit, no I can't. Oh, yes I can. This happens when you have a unit garrisoned. There we go. I'm gonna do archer. I'm gonna put the slinger over there, and we'll see how this works out.
We now have the opportunity to appoint. We are now ready to choose.
Now, I would usually go with this guy. Mainly just because I like his abilities more. Him, or I think this guy is pretty good too, because he's got the supply logistics or surplus logistics. But where I have the one city and I keep getting attacked, I'm going to go with Victor the Castellan, because he is a military governor and he has very militaristic
Our governor
abilities.
is now on their way.
It is equally important.
One of those is actually a really good ability that makes it so that your city cannot be, I can't remember if it can't be attacked or it can't be ravaged or something like that. But it's a really good ability. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, that was dumb. I hit automate. Oh well. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, his horseman is probably gonna run down my slinger. Oh, actually, maybe not. Saying that I've got a pretty good advantage on him. Let's see. Yeah, okay. No, he'll probably run away. I can't see him attempting to attack me now. Okay, so I'm going to put him back on alert in the city. And my Pantheon. I am going to do what I normally do, because it's one of the better ones, especially for early on, is Goddess of the Hunt, because it gives one production, one food from camps. Actually, let me see. The River Goddess might be pretty good for this area, because there are quite a few rivers from the looks of it. Yeah, and the only thing would be with that one is you need to make your holy site district adjacent to a river. So that actually, yeah, that I think I'll do that one, because amenities and housing are something that when you start building up your civilization, they are a frequent headache. Because there's always a city that needs more amenities or needs more housing, unless you build a ton of...
Au nom du peuple canadien, bienvenue. Je suis le Premier ministre Laurier.
I actually had no idea who this guy was. I had to look him up. Apparently he's what, the 7th or 9th Prime Minister of Canada? But I'd never heard of him before.
Civilizations have...
Oh, ancient era. Okay, this time I am going to start in a normal age, from the look of it. Unless, actually, Hanging Garden might boost me a little bit. I doubt I'll be able to get above 25 in 10 turns, though. I would really like to have a golden age, but it's probably not going to happen.
We have recently gained
I don't believe in astrology.
And let's see. I'm going to go with writing now. And I'll move my guy back inside my territory. Let's see. Hanging Gardens will be done in one turn, which should finish right now.
The ascent to the highest
There we
story
go.
is by stairs, and at their side a watering.
Yeah, it only jumped me up to 16. Upgrade this guy, the Slingers, to an Archer. Now I'm going to build a holy site, and I am going to put it... That's very good. Right there. And it's beside a river. And of course, more barbarians. against my scout. Ah, I need to get that scout out of there. Jeez. He's gonna get his ass kicked so bad. Ah. That's not good. The people of Canada present gifts of maple syrup, wool blankets, and her honored traditional headgear, the toque. Ah. So cliche. It's kind of funny though. Oh my god. I almost half expected them to make him ride out on a moose. Like, oh, that's just funny.
Once again, we have the our
Okay.
capital flowing.
Well, I don't have another city yet because I've been biding my time. So I'm going to promote this guy. Let's see. First one I want is... I'm going to go with the garrison commander. Because everybody in my territory is, or in my city territory range right now is going to get a good boost
Changing empires that rose and fell.
to their attack. Which should count for this too, because I'm still in... Boom. You're dead. In a promotion now. Whee! Okay guys, I think I am going to call this video an end. For right now, you've got a okay look at the beginning of Civ 6. And I will do another video sometime, possibly with a longer playthrough and maybe a quicker playthrough than my elongated strategy here. So, once again, thank you for watching, and if you like my content, subscribe and hit that like button. Thanks. Have a good day, everyday people.